Well, things are starting to happen in the greenhouse. Susan has plants coming up. So it won't be long and we'll have to pot up stuff. So I picked up yard potting soil. Outfit in town that gets yard debris and grinds it and composts it and mixes it with some pumice. Not the greatest stuff in the world, but it's not bad for price. Then I have to screen it because it's got big chunks in it. You can't, have one of those showing up in a 4-inch pot and trying to put a plant in it. So I've got a system set up to screen it, and then I add a little more pumice or perlite to it to give it a little more aerification and adjust it the way I want it. But getting it in bulk is kind of nice to have it. Anyhow, I'll set up the camera here so you can watch my process for screening it. I've got a piece of expanded metal set up over the container that holds the potting soil, and an old wore-out bee box on there. And if I throw just one scoop in at a time, I can bounce it down the hill. By the time I get it down there, all the good stuff's through and just the larger pieces are left, and they'll continue to find their way out. If I put in more than one scoop at a time, then it won't do it in one pass. So it works pretty good for some of these bigger clods of compost stuff that need to get busted up. But all the stuff that falls out down here in front, I'll scoop it up too and put it in the garden or back into my compost. So it'll get used somewhere. I just don't like it in my little pots. So now I'll come in with some pumice after I've got a pile of that in there, and I'll put some pumice in it, and that'll mix it as it falls onto the cone down there. And then it's ready to fill pots when we are ready to pot things up.